So we are together here tonight for a long table discussion. It's not a round table discussion, but it's a new format that we are trying out. We have our dear friends from Israel, from the Bezalel University of the Arts in Jerusalem here today. It was amazing when we had a kind of a summary of what was raised today and invited also some kind of external guests, what different perspectives they raised. So there was, on the one hand side, there was a perspective how design is changing its inherent character. For example, that it's now very much on social design, on participatory design, on the maker culture, and on the whole thing, how design could engage in social places, social structures and into communities. The other thing was also how different other disciplines engage into it. So we've got different perspectives on urban citizenship, for example, and also the question of inclusion and diversity, because community seems to suggest that it's kind of a group, a close group, but how do you deal with diverse people and how do you deal with exclusion also? That was also an issue today.
What we spoke about is it's very important to make borders and make boundaries which people can overcome, so that there is also a challenge.
Something that can be broken down to very specific attributes within the room, to have some kind of securities for people participating in a workshop, to not be seen by everybody.
We discussed also if you're talking about Living Lab as a space, as we see it here, or more understand Living Labs as a method.
I think the approach of Living Lab is that you have to let it grow organically. You have to throw it out there and see what happens. You can play around with different interventions and figure out what is the impact of each intervention. Is it moving the solution or the experience into the direction that we want to move it to, or is it moving in the opposite direction, and then you do another intervention? So I think it would be hubris to believe that you can design a total social system.
We're talking about designers, and we're talking about like passing on the knowledge and passing on the tools and letting the community help themselves.
A workshop that we consider a workshop is when we go to the community and we work with the community. Maybe we should be taking the community to teach them the tools so that they have their own workshops. We need to find a different way of involving the community that is less a patronship. We're not coming with all this knowledge from the academy and giving them something, but rather investigating something together with them.
To work in, with and for the neighborhood, and I think the most important part is for the neighborhood. I would like to focus on that. It's not about imagining what people could need, it's about asking people what they need and then to work for them, together with them, and it makes practically sense to work at the place where they live or where they work.
These kind of challenges we are facing here in this neighborhood are very global, like are the same in Jerusalem and are the same in Chicago even.
This broad understanding of design actually contributes to even broaden it even more, because design of course is per se political but doesn't understand itself as such necessarily.
This is the kind of attitude we are looking for, we want to engage with, and it's very interesting that we really could reach a proper interdisciplinary approach.
You just learn about the issues that people have when you really, be here and talk with people. And that's really what our project is engaged with for longer term, to learn about what are criteria for Living Labs, what is a community, and what is a kind of neighborhood infrastructure that helps people to engage and talk to each other.